What's going on, internet? It's your boy Eric Bandholz. Come and take another walk with me. Hi guys, today what I want to talk about is building a YouTube channel. And really, I've seen a couple of you guys talk about how you want to start a YouTube channel up. And I think it's a pretty good topic. I want to kind of share the things that I've learned over the past 4 or 5 years, and maybe you can learn a couple things here or there. But a small twist of fate. Check this out. You guys see that over there, that red building and those hangars and stuff? There here I'm at used to be the old Austin airport, and those are some old hangars. But what is in there right now is the Rooster Teeth facilities. And Rooster Teeth, for those that don't know, is it's a whole bunch of YouTube channels that provide like gaming related content. It's like entertainment kind of stuff, and I don't know how many channels they've got, several, but I know I've actually been in that studio before, and they have like 30 or 100 employees. They got acquired by some larger company, and you know, it's a shining example of success on YouTube. And you know, they were one of the early players, and who's the founder? Bernie something? Bernie Burns, I think. And he saw like a big opportunity on YouTube from a way to stream content. In fact, they actually started their own website and saw how successful YouTube was becoming and decided to just build it on YouTube rather than, you know, have all this exclusive content on their own. And they're doing like movies and stuff like this. Multi-million-dollar business. Of course, if you guys know, I founded another channel called Beard Brand. Beard Brand's got, as of this recording, about 165,000 followers, and we get like 1.5 million views per month. And also have started another channel called Urban Beardsman, which we've just recently decided to shut down. That grew to about 14,000. And then this one, I'm like 6 videos in. This is episode number 6. And we got a couple hundred of you guys here watching my videos, which I'm very grateful to. And like I said earlier on, this channel for me isn't so much like a business aspect. But that's the thing about building YouTube channels, is like you don't have to build the channel to be like a business, like Rooster Teeth there, or Beard Brand. You know, you can build it to allow it to be an expression of yourself, a way to ramble, to get your thoughts out, and to kind of open up to the world. You know, and that's kind of what this channel, this vlog is for me. Like it's more of a personal expression. And David, I know you mentioned that you'll seem less crazy talking into a camera than just talking to yourself, but I don't know. I think I look pretty crazy here walking around talking to a camera. And there's some construction guys that I'm sure as I pass will be looking at me funny. And I think, you know, what's really awesome about YouTube is that ability to build a community. It's that ability to get to know your followers, you know, get to know your subscribers, get to know other YouTube creators. And there's so much value in being able to learn from others. And it's not always just learning, but sometimes just to be entertained. So what's the most important thing when building your YouTube channel is understanding that it's a channel. And when you look at like cable TV channels, when you look at well, it's just like TV channels in general, you'll notice that each channel they kind of have a theme for content. And that's what your channel should be. It should be very consistent. It should be the same type of content on a regular basis, or the same type of format, or the same type of delivery that will allow your followers to feel connected and to want to engage. So that's rule number 1. Take care of your content. Make sure it's regular. topics. Make sure it's regular topics. And speaking of regular, you do have to make sure that you're posting a regular period of time. Now, it doesn't mean you have to post every single day, multiple times a day, you know, multiple times a week. That's not necessarily what building a successful channel means, but it does mean you gotta post, because people subscribe to your channel because they want to see what you're producing. They want to see what your thoughts are. They want to see how you're doing things. And if you're not posting regularly, then they'll get disinterested. They'll forget about you. And then what happens with the algorithms on YouTube is they'll quit telling your subscribers that you're uploading new videos. So be consistent and find what works for you and what works in your life. When I started with Beard Brand, I think we had 6 videos that first year. And then we upped it to 1 a week. And then we upped it to 2 a week. And then most recently we've updated it to 4 times a week. And the reason we generate more content now is because we figured out a way to produce it that doesn't require a lot of, I want to say it doesn't require a lot of work, because it does, but it's more systematic, it's more process driven. And we figured out a way to produce more content by hiring a video editor, by bringing on multiple talents, by doing a lot of things that make it easier or more systematic. So find what works with you, find what works in your system. And kind of going back to the content, you know, great content is awesome. Like these really highly produced videos that are, you know, take weeks and weeks of production or months of production, are real high quality. You know, everyone loves those, but it doesn't mean it's really going to make you successful on YouTube. What's going to make you successful on YouTube is that regular content, being authentic, being real, interacting with your viewers, your listeners, your subscribers, getting to know them. And we can get into like a little bit more of like the analytics aspect behind YouTube. And the great thing about YouTube is they're trying to get away from the spam, the robots, the abusers, and you know, everyone's going to sneak through there, but I think they've got a pretty good platform for avoiding a lot of that. And how they do that is through this term called watch time. And what watch time is essentially how long someone is watching your video, and not only your video, but how long are they going to be staying on YouTube and watching other videos. So if they come on, they watch one of your videos, and they're like, oh man, this is a great topic, and they want to investigate more and watch other videos, maybe not even related to your channel or on your channel, that's still going to be beneficial for you. So they're not looking for the type of content that maybe you see on Reddit once, never come to the website. They want to promote content that keeps people on YouTube, keeps people watching stuff. And the things that do that are multiple videos, so lots of content on your channel, and then you know, longer engaging videos. So that doesn't mean though that you go out and you produce 20-minute long content just because it's longer. It doesn't mean you just ramble on like I'm doing. You've got to find what works for your audience. You know, your audience may only want to watch 3-minute videos. They may only want to watch a minute video. Or they may be the type of person who wants to sit around for 15 minutes or 20 minutes and get like a big, in-depth, detail-oriented type of video. So there's no right or wrong when it comes to the length of time. I think one of my advice is going back to that consistency. You want to have that consistent format. You want it to look the same. You want to have that brand, and that brand is, you know, how you present the content, how you present the information. For instance, on this vlog, for me, it's walking, it's minimal edits, it's a laid-back conversation, and it's going to be pretty regular. You know, I'm going to try to get out here and vlog as much as possible when the weather's good and when things are going all right in my life, and I think I can provide value to you guys. So those are the big things for being successful on YouTube. And then let your, don't let like others or what other channels are doing or the growth of other channels deter you from continuing on. Find something that you're passionate about. Find something that you love, that you can produce for a long period of time, because it's going to take a year or 2 years or 3 years or maybe even 4 or 5 years before you even find that YouTube algorithm success where they really start promoting your channel and start promoting your videos. But if you're consistent, if you love doing what you're doing, then that's not going to be a problem. You're going to be able to do it for free because you just love doing what you're doing. Finally, I'm going to give you one more tool. It's called a website called Social Blade, socialblade.com, and it's just a great way to kind of see the growth of your channel, the subscribers in real time, and the information that is going on with other channels that may be similar to yours. So I'm looking forward to some of you guys creating YouTube channels and getting on the swing of things and learning how to produce, and not just like rambling on to you guys, but also learning from you guys. So appreciate the walk as always. Cheers and walk on.